Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Hope and Finn's hidden agreement exposed. How will Steffi react to this shocking twist? The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates reveal John Finn Finnegan's Tanner Novlin, committed to Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Messinswood, and has no feelings for Hope Logan, Annika Noel. Yet, it's important to recognize that betrayal can manifest in various forms beyond infidelity. B&B appears to be setting the stage for Finn to uncover Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, heartbreaking secret. This revelation could place Finn in a difficult position. If Taylor insists he keep her serious diagnosis confidential, he'll struggle with the idea of withholding information from Steffi. But he's also a doctor who honors a patient's right to privacy. Although he may encourage Taylor to be honest with Steffi, he might still commit to keeping the secret himself. The burden of hiding such significant information from Steffi will be challenging, and it's possible that the deception could deepen. It seems likely that Steffi will end up being the last to learn the truth, with others in their circle discovering the secret before she does. Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., is said to uncover the truth behind Taylor's secret, according to upcoming spoilers. This revelation could reach Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang. She might inadvertently share it with Hope, and there's also a possibility that Hope could overhear some crucial information about Taylor's heart condition. In any scenario, Hope could end up holding a secret that has the potential to shatter Steffi's life. Not to mention Thomas Forrester's, Matthew Atkinson, and the children. Thomas obviously doesn't know about it either, although Taylor came home to LA while leaving him and Douglas Forrester, Henry Joseph Samiri, in the dark too. Could Hope and Finn find themselves in the secret circle before Steffi does? If that happens, it would undoubtedly feel like a significant betrayal when Steffi uncovers what Taylor has been hiding. Just picture Steffi's rage if she discovers that Finn and Hope have been keeping this under wraps without her knowledge. Our predictions suggest that Hope and Finn might get involved in a covert agreement with Taylor, so keep an eye out to see if that becomes the breaking point for Steffi. Upcoming spoilers indicate that Steffi will want someone to blame, which means she might unleash her frustration regarding Taylor's situation on the secretive duo of Finn and Hope. In the world of the bold and the beautiful, secrets never stay buried for long. The picturesque lives of the Forrester, Logan, and Spencer families are filled with glamorous events, but behind the elegant facade lies a web of deceit. In an unexpected twist, Hope Logan and Dr. John Finn Finnegan's hidden agreement has just been exposed, and the fallout could be catastrophic. The revelation of this clandestine deal leaves Steffi Forrester reeling, and it threatens to destroy not just her relationship with Finn, but also the fragile dynamics within their blended family. The origin of the agreement, Hope and Finn's connection, started innocently enough. They shared common ground as spouses of Steffi and Liam, navigating the turbulent waters of blended families. With Finn supporting Steffi and Hope tied to Liam, their bond was one built on mutual understanding and empathy for the challenges they both faced. However, as time went on, their interactions shifted from casual conversations to secret meetings where they hashed out a plan that they both believed was for the good of their respective relationships. The core of their secret agreement was this: Hope and Finn would work together behind the scenes to ensure Steffi and Liam remained apart, preventing another cycle of emotional chaos. Both were all too familiar with the damage caused by Liam's waffling between Hope and Steffi. Finn, deeply protective of Steffi's heart, didn't want her hurt again by Liam's indecisiveness, while Hope was determined to preserve her marriage and family with Liam. In their minds, this arrangement was a safeguard, a way to keep their lives steady, free from the storm of Steffi and Liam's past. However, good intentions often have unintended consequences, and this secret pact was no exception. A fragile balance begins to fracture. Hope and Finn's agreement began innocently enough, small, subtle moves to encourage Liam and Steffi to remain focused on their own lives. Hope would subtly nudge Liam away from Steffi, while Finn would ensure that Steffi stayed committed to their relationship, emotionally distancing her from Liam. It seemed simple at first, a quiet understanding between two people who had suffered enough heartbreak and were determined to avoid more. But as the months passed, the situation grew more complicated. Steffi noticed that Finn seemed oddly insistent on avoiding any situations where she might cross paths with Liam, and Hope's behavior towards Steffi became slightly distant, if not downright cold. What started as a well-meaning agreement between Hope and Finn soon spiraled into a tense and unspoken war between the couples. Unbeknownst to Steffi, she and Liam were being manipulated by their own partners. The cracks in Finn and Hope's secret were already beginning to show. Finn had started to feel guilty about keeping Steffi in the dark. He loved her deeply and knew that honesty was crucial to their relationship. Similarly, Hope wrestled with her conscience, torn between maintaining her marriage and the deceit she was harboring. The revelation, exposed at the worst possible time. Like many secrets in The Bold and the Beautiful, the truth came out at the worst possible time, with devastating results. It was during an innocuous family gathering that the agreement between Hope and Finn was accidentally exposed. A casual conversation between Thomas and Finn about co-parenting inadvertently revealed a detail that Finn had let slip, sparking Steffi's suspicion. Steffi, ever the intuitive woman, began to piece together strange behavior patterns over the past few months. She recalled the times when Finn seemed overly anxious about her interactions with Liam, and the odd distance that had developed between her and Hope, which seemed to coincide with Liam pulling further away. Steffi's mind raced as she realized that her life had been subtly manipulated. Fueled by her rising doubts, Steffi confronted Finn later that evening, demanding the truth. Caught off guard and burdened with guilt, Finn hesitated but ultimately confessed to the secret arrangement he had made with Hope. He explained the agreement as an effort to protect their relationships from being torn apart by the long-standing love triangle between her, Liam, and Hope. The revelation hit Steffi like a tidal wave. The trust she had in Finn shattered before her eyes. She had always believed that Finn loved her unconditionally, without any ulterior motives. To learn that he had conspired with Hope to manage her life behind her back felt like the ultimate betrayal. Steffi's reaction: shattered trust and chaos. Steffi's reaction to this bombshell was nothing short of explosive. Initially stunned into silence, her shock quickly turned to rage. She couldn't believe that the man she loved had plotted against her with Hope of all people, the woman who had been her romantic rival for years. Finn, the man she thought was different from Liam, had betrayed her trust in the most calculated way. In a fit of anger, Steffi stormed out of their house, seeking solace at her father Ridge's home. She needed space to process this betrayal, away from Finn and the overwhelming emotions flooding her mind. There, she found a sympathetic ear in her father, who was equally outraged to learn about Finn's and Hope's secret maneuvering. But Steffi wasn't the only one blindsided by this revelation. Liam, too, was left reeling when Hope came clean about her role in the hidden agreement. He was furious that Hope had conspired with Finn to keep him away from Steffi, feeling controlled and manipulated by the woman he thought he could trust. The trust between Hope and Liam was now hanging by a thread. What happens next? Steffi's next move. Steffi is now faced with an impossible choice. On one hand, she still loves Finn and doesn't want to give up on their family, especially for the sake of their children. But on the other hand, the betrayal runs deep, and she isn't sure if she can ever fully trust him again. Finn's intentions may have been noble, but his actions have irreparably damaged their bond. As Steffi contemplates her next move, she will undoubtedly lean on her family for support, particularly Ridge and Taylor. But the question remains, Will she be able to forgive Finn, or will this betrayal push her back into Liam's orbit, reigniting the very love triangle that Finn and Hope were so desperate to prevent? And for Finn and Hope, the road ahead is equally uncertain. Their well-meaning but ultimately misguided plan has backfired spectacularly. Finn may try to win back Steffi's trust, but it won't be easy. As for Hope, her marriage to Liam may now be in jeopardy, with trust fractured beyond repair. One thing is for certain, the fallout from this revelation will send shockwaves through the bold and the beautiful universe for months to come.